started. So guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are really, really excited that you are here with us on our very first of the year Getting Started call. We're going to be putting these on a couple of times a month for you guys, so you can invite your potentials, you can invite your newbies onto these calls to come and get some information on how to get started really quickly. So I'm just going to do a little bit of an introduction to myself, just in case you don't know me or you might have forgotten because you might not have seen me for a while. So my name is Millie and I'm an executive marketing director for the Juice Plus company. I've been involved for 9.5 years now, and I got started through using the capsules, which completely changed my life from being a nutrition graduate. I always thought that, I was always the healthiest person, but little did I know that after taking these products, I would feel the level up that I did. It's just been incredible. And I still feel, 9 years later, the benefits from these every single day, and it's hard to squeeze into less than a minute of what it's done for me business-wise. But I've gone from being broke in my overdraft, owing lots of money for debts for my student loans and all those kind of things, to being financially free, traveling the globe, going on holidays, staying on holidays for months on end, extending my flights, and just being able to be a yes girl. And actually, for me, it's never been about having material things. Actually, it's been about being able to say yes to the small things that I couldn't before. So getting my nails done, perhaps getting my lashes done, saying yes to nice gym equipment for myself, gym clothes. So it's not always about, the big fancy cars. It's the small things that just allow you to have a little bit more of a luxurious life. So that's a tiny portion of my story. I'm going to welcome on Amy. So Amy, do you want to just say hi to everyone?
Hi everyone, so my name's Amy. For anyone that doesn't know, I have been involved with the Juice Plus company now for 9 years. I'm an international marketing director for Juice Plus, and I actually got introduced to it through the amazing Millie, and it was through these shakes originally, because I used to work full-time with horses, and it was through the shakes and using them for a healthy breakfast, for energy, and to give me that convenient meal on the go. So that's how I got introduced. Obviously, loved the products. They really gave me incredible benefits, and I've not looked back since. And very quickly, within my first few weeks of using them, I just was raving about this product. I was loving it, and I was naturally like referring people, telling them about what I was doing. And this is when then Millie shared with me about the business. I didn't think I would have time because I was really busy, but again, the more I found out about it, the more it's made sense to me. And I just thought, why not just give this a go? It's a great way to earn an extra income around my busy life. Like, why would I not do this? I love the product. I love being healthy. So basically, I'm getting paid to get healthy and help others. Why would I not do this? And it fits in and around my busy life. And I didn't want anything that was going to kind of take me away from what I was doing. I wanted something that could fit in perfectly and that I could be my own boss. So I absolutely loved the business. And it was just to earn an extra £200 to £500 a month at the beginning, just to help pay for the horses and take that pressure off, to be able to, shoe the horses, put diesel in the horse box, to be able to go to shows, to be able to start to save for more holidays, save for my first house, and just give me a more secure financial position, which was amazing. Because when I first started, I was broke. I was living at home with my mum, and I was absolutely exhausted, always getting ill and run down on cold sores all of the time. So it's completely changed my whole life. And for like the last over 5 years, I've been able to live life on my terms, doing Juice Plus full time, giving me freedom each and every single day. And I just get so excited for the future, even though, it's my 9-year anniversary. I know that both Millie and I were both so excited, like more than ever, for the future and what, where we're going with the Juice Plus company, and for all of you guys as well. So we're so excited for the future for all of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for sharing that, Ames. What an amazing story that you've had, and what a journey as well, going from riding what was 7 horses a day, really working so hard, to being able to have a financially free life. So thank you so much for sharing. So guys, what we're going to do this evening is we're going to give you some top tips on how you can get started in your business, off to a really strong start. Let me just spotlight both of us, Ames. Let's have a look. Do you want to just start talking about the products a little bit, babe, while I just do this?
Definitely. So obviously, the first thing you need to do is, obviously, if you haven't already, is order your products, because how can you obviously share and recommend something that you don't know? So, this business starts with going on your own health journey. So speak to the person that's brought you into the business, and they can help recommend the best package to suit you, your goals, your budget, where you want to start with, and get started on that package and go on your health journey. Figure out what do you want to achieve. Like for me at the beginning, it was just energy. It was just to have energy to help with the horses. Like Millie said, it was the capsules for her skin. So is it for your hair? Are you wanting to drop weight? Are you wanting to build muscle? Have you got an occasion coming up that you want to look and feel your best for? So choose your health journey and go on that challenge and share that with as many people as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. So have a think about just what it is that you want to improve in your life. Have a think about what your budget is and what you can afford to put into these products, because everything that you take within the Juice Plus company, whichever products that you are on, you will tend to sell more of. It's just hand in hand, because if you're on these products, for example, the capsules, you will start to recommend them. But how can you recommend the shakes if you don't take them? So my advice to you guys is, as quickly as you can, try and be on as many products as you can as possible. When you get your commission from the company, it's always really good at the start to reinvest back into your business. That is what I wanted to do. I remember when I first started, I was desperate for the chewables, and I really had to save up because I couldn't afford it out of my normal paycheck. And that's what Juice Plus did for me. It allowed me to contribute to my, my future health by actually buying more products within the company. So yeah, absolutely. Get on the products and then choose your health journey and share that on social media. And what you'll find is that people will come and ask you what it is that you're doing. So the other thing that you can do, guys, as well, is go and educate yourself on what the products do and what they are. So take yourself to YouTube. There is a Juice Plus channel for the UK, but also a Juice Plus channel for the USA, and both of them are absolutely inundated with incredible videos of from farm to fork, from farm to capsule, how the capsules are made. There's an incredible 18-minute video about the complete shakes as well. So go and educate yourself, and when someone asks you, what is in the capsules, you can say, do you know what, I've got an incredible video for you, would you like to watch it? And you can send that to them instead of having to reel off everything that's in them. Remember, people are going to buy your feelings, not the ingredients. So you don't need to know everything about the products. You just need to be excited. So have a think about, what was the moment that you said yes to this product? Why did you say yes? What were you struggling with in your life? And then, having been on the products or continuing to go on the products because you're just getting started, then have a think about what it's doing for you and talk about those benefits, because it's those benefits that people are going to relate to. They're going to go, I want some of that. I want more energy. I want better skin. I want better hair. So really think about what these products have done for you. And I can hand on my heart say that over the years, the list for me is absolutely endless, from sleep to skin to energy to recovery to hair growth, just so much. Like my body shape changed within the first year just because I was having a better diet, having these. And of course they act as a catalyst. So for me, being on the products is absolutely key. You cannot build this business without being on the products. And actually, if you're thinking about doing the business and not being on the products, it's just not going to work. So just stop that and actually get on the products. So I promise you, you're never going to feel worse for getting on Juice Plus. When has fruit and vegetables ever been bad for you? Never. And it's definitely something that we need more of. So have a think about how you can improve your health and how you can inspire others along the way. So Ames, is there anything that you wanted to add to that before you go on to the next section?
Yeah. Definitely. So I was just going to say that, to remember, guys, our business works because our product works. So, and the great thing, obviously, another great thing about you obviously ordering your own products is you get a points volume for it. And those points volume, they add up to promotion. And basically you've got your promotions that you can go for. And just to kind of tell you simply, so the first position, which is Partner Plus, that comes with an £80 bonus. So basically, if you get your 3 gold packages, which is the premium capsules and the shakes, 3 of those, and obviously one of them can be your own order, and so then you only need to get 2 more. That will literally get you your first position to Partner Plus. So you get the promotion, you get a pay rise and your bonus. And then you'll be getting just around £200 in your first month. Obviously, if you do this in your first month, which is absolutely incredible. So just to give you an idea, of how you can actually turn your investment, your sign-up fee into that very, very quickly. And it's, you've got to remember that a lot of businesses, it can take up to 3 years to break even in a lot of traditional businesses, whereas the great thing about our business is that you can very quickly, you can get off to a great start, and you can very quickly get your sign up fee back. You can cost of your products and more if you want to. It all depends on, how hungry are you for success, how willing are you, and how coachable are you. And then obviously the next position after that is senior partner, and you basically need 7 gold packages. So that, again, you could go straight to that. One of them could be your own, and then it's 6 other gold packages. And then that's going to be getting you £250 plus your £100 bonus in month 1. So basically around £350 in month 1, and then around £400 in your second month when you reconfirm. So just to give you an idea, guys, of what you can actually, what is potential here, what you can earn. And that's for sharing the products and helping other people. That's what you've got to remember, is bring it back to the business works because the product works. And it comes back to, why are you on the products? You live in the mission, you sharing your health journey, and then you helping other people with that. And then obviously once you get to senior partner, you're then a club position, which is what we call one of our pinnacle positions. And this is when you can get that regular, consistent income because you can be a club. And that's where, this is where it's really going to help you to build that strong, solid business and obviously get that consistent income coming in all of the time. So, this is how we do it, guys. And this is going to be amazing for each and every single one of you following our system.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Like, really simple, but really effective tips there, guys. Really focus on that first position and then work your way up to the second one. And actually, when you think about it, how easy is it to go and find 7 people that want to look better and feel better? So simple. And we're breaking into new countries every single year. We've just opened in Portugal. We've just opened in the Czech Republic. And you only need 7 to get to your second position. 7 people. And the gold package is premium capsules and shakes. It's a health level up. Everybody is so concerned about their immune system right now. Everybody wants to be healthier. And if you're living the mission, like Amy says, you're just going to attract the people. And like Wendy says as well, people buy into what you believe. So if you get on these products, you shout and rave and you show excitement, people are going to buy into you. So absolutely love that. Thanks for that. Just a little add on there, Aim's amazing. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is your daily method of operation. So your DMO is something that keeps you accountable. It keeps you consistent. And if you were running an ordinary business, you would have a tick list of what you needed to do every day. If you had a shop, you would do something every single day that was consistent. You'd open it up, you'd cash in, you'd put the stock on the shelves and all those things. This is a very, very, very small version of that you can do every day to tick off activities to build income producing activities. So a daily method of operation can be as simple as adding new people, posting on social media, and connecting with new people. And if you do these things consistently, and there's a lot more that we can add to this, and Ames and I have said we're going to do a video specifically on DMO, which we can share with you later on. But if you do adding, posting and connecting, then I promise you guys, if you do it consistently, you will start to build momentum. Okay, so it's like a triangle. If you miss one of the corners, it's not going to work. Oh, there we go. She's done it already. Message and follow up, post and add. Absolutely. So you want to be adding people from your tribe. So who are you? What kind of things do you like? What do people like you enjoy to do with your spare time? Where do you hang out? What restaurants do you go to? What gym clothes do you wear? What horses do you ride? What kind of activities do you do in your spare time? So adding people from a tribe that you're not relating to is totally pointless. I'm not going to go and add mummies because I'm not a mummy. I'm going to go and find gym girls that, they love to train. I love to bodybuild, a horse ride, and all the other things that I'm interested in. I will go to Instagram, find hashtags that I relate to, and go and add people to my friends list. I'll leave a love on one of their profiles. I'll give them a follow and I'll ask a question on one of their photos. For me, that is very, very simply a way to build new connections and for people to start seeing who you are. Because if you connect with them, they're going to connect back with you. Okay, so I would always recommend doing a minimum of 10 ads a day. Okay, and then posting, like we've mentioned, post about your products every day. Get on your stories, showcase your products. Be inventive, make pancakes with the shake mix. We've got Perform, which is absolutely incredible. It's a brand new protein shake, which is blowing up in the fitness industry. And of course, we have our capsules, which have been here forever, which are incredible. And it's something that everybody needs. So find a way to get super creative about your products. Post every single day. But the thing to remember is Don't be a Juice Plus robot and don't just spam Juice Plus every day. So you can post as many times as you like, but aim to do a minimum of 3 posts on your timeline and as many times on your story as you possibly can a day. Your story is like a journal of you. It's a diary. It's a blog of who you are and what you do. People love being nosy and to see what you're up to every single day. So post yourself. You know, there's these videos of girls tidying their houses on time lapse. So it's super fast, or they're tidying up all the kids' toys. Like, make it fun. People love being nosy. So remember to post about your personality, showcase who you are, and add the products into that. You're not a seller, you're somebody that's recommending these products, okay? We don't want to see you on your social media going, this is Juice Plus, it's 20 quid a month, buy it, message me for info. You want to say things like, absolutely loving my berry capsules, had a skin glow up since I've been taking these. Something like that, okay? So really think about how you can get your products within your social media into your lifestyle without trying to sell. And then, of course, getting into your inbox, messaging people at least 5 times a day and creating new connections, finding people that you can create a mutual conversation with. So for me, I'm a gym girl. I'm constantly in other gym girls' inboxes, asking them about training, their gym clothes, their recent workout routines, their food, and building new relationships and then slipping into conversation. If you're into health and fitness, I might have something that you're interested in. And it's about asking the question. So how many times can you ask the question every single day? Would you be open to watching? Would you be open to hearing my story? Would you be open to seeing about the products? Okay, so really think about how you can connect with at least 5 people a day. It's really easy, guys. Once you get on these products and you feel what they do for you, you can be unstoppable. So that is a very simple DMO. So add 10 a day, post at least 3 times on your timeline and as many times as you can on your story, and then connect with at least 5 people and ask the question at least 5 times a day. So Ames, do you want to add anything to that?
Absolutely, I love that, Millie. So I would also add on to like any likes on your posts that you get, comments, your story views. I really recommend doing polls on your stories. You know, anyone that does anything like that, that's like a little wink. You know, they're at the bar, they're winking at you. They want to know a little bit more. So it's our job to be that professional and always reach out and start that conversation, because they might be too scared to actually message you. So just a simple message, something along the lines of, hey, thank you so much for the like or the vote on my poll or for watching my story. You know, were you just supporting me, or would you like more information on, and then fill in the blank about what your post or what your story was about. It could be that, you know, would you like more information on how I help women to have clear skin and healthier hair, because you might have done a post about the capsules and hair and skin benefits, for example. Or it could be that, or, you know, would you like more information on how I help others, you know, make extra money from social media? Maybe it was a business post or whatever it may be. So, you know, always make sure that you're reaching out to people who are liking your post, commenting, even if it's like not Juice Plus related. Like, always thank people for supporting your post, because it just opens up the conversation. And then you can just drop in, you know, if you're ever interested in knowing more, like, just let me know. So just open up those conversations is really, really important. That's what a DMO is. It's about speaking to people and showcasing what it is that you're doing. It's so important, guys. So just remember that.
Yeah, absolutely love that. So the other thing that I'd recommend actually with your DMO is getting yourself a DMO book. Okay, so have something where you can I like anything that sparkles, anything pink. So I've got myself a DMO book that you just write down, and also you can write down your connections in here. So keeping a list of people that you've spoken to. So perhaps on a Friday, when you do a follow-up Friday, you can go back and check in with people that you've connected with that week. So get yourself a DMO book and write down your ads, whether you've posted, what you've posted, and who you've connected with. The secret to success is being consistent. The secret to success is being able to look back and moderate what you've done. You know, you can't measure your success if you haven't got anything to measure it against. What you're doing now compared to what you were doing 6 months ago or in 6 months' time. So get yourself a DMO book and write down every day. So if you go to your upline and say, look, I've been trying to build my business and it's not working, they will ask you, let's see a DMO book. And if you haven't got one, then it's going to be difficult to help. So remember, get yourself a DMO book. So Ames, do you want to go on then?
Sorry, just to quickly add on, you know, remember that your DMO, this is to fit around your life. You know, you can do this in 10-minute slots, you know, so it's just about being focused with your time and knowing what time you have. You know, so if you're picking up the kids from school, you know, set yourself a little 5 or 10-minute timer to add some friends, like Millie said, of your tribe. You know, if you've got, you know, 5 minutes on the toilet, you know, you've got a little bit of peace and quiet from the kids or something, like I call it the toilet technique. You know, 5 minutes, you know, go do some ad in, send out some messages, put a little post up. Like, pretty much a lot of my business is built on the toilet, like, crazily enough. So, you know, it's all in those little bits of time in your day, and they all add up. So remember, this can fit in and around your life, but you have to, you know, you're the master of your business. Like, you are your own boss, so it's down to you to fit it in, and it can fit in the small chunks of your day. But remember that the real money is made in the consistency with your DMO, and this is where we as mentors can then help you with your approach. We can then help you with your confidence, and we can then help you to develop your skills further, you know. But it starts with you doing that DMO, and that's how we can then help you to grow and improve from there. So I'll pass back to you, Milish, what to add that in.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love that. It's so important, isn't it? Like, you've got to find time to build your business. The business isn't going to build itself, and this isn't it. They call it the Be Independent business plan, because you've got to be the one that's responsible. Don't wait for your mentor, your upline to tell you to go and work, guys. You've got to get to work. Like, we haven't got anyone going, I don't ring Amy and go, have you done your DMO, Ames? Never. Like, it's up to us to build this business ourselves. If you want success, you've got to go and create it, get on the products, and, you know, do these simple steps. I promise you guys, you will build success. But what you do now will not show straight away. Like John says, plant the seeds, and what happens first? The roots grow down, and then the little sprouts start coming out the ground, and eventually they start coming up, and some die, but then some shoot up. So you've just got to be patient, keep watering your seeds, keep nurturing them, and I promise you, after time, then, you know, they will grow. But if you go for weeks on end without watering them, with ignoring them, and they're just going to die off. So remember, guys, consistency, even though it's the most boring thing ever, is the key to success. Okay, we still do the same things that we were doing 2, 3, 4 years ago, and that's why we're still here with this, with the success that we've got, because we do it day in and day out. So I'm going to move over to you, Ames. Do you want to start sharing about the launch now?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really great to get your launch booked in. And this is great for anyone that's just getting started. You can obviously book in your launch with your mentor, or for anyone that's, you know, maybe been doing it a little while and you want to relaunch. This is great for all of you to do this. So your launch is basically where you're going to officially do your online business launch. You can obviously, actually, you can do this online, or you can do this face-to-face if you want to do like a little in-home shake party. But I'm going to explain more about the online business launch, which is what I recommend for anyone to do. So first thing you need to do is obviously book the date of your online launch. When are you going to do it? And I would aim to at least give yourself a week's notice. You don't want to give yourself too much notice, but you also don't want to do it in just a few days. I would say like a week's notice is about the right amount of time. And what we'll do is we'll help you with a message where you're going to invite people. So it's your job to invite as many people as you can. I always recommend you need to invite at least 100 people to your launch. So I'd say go through your friends list, go through your family, your friends, and literally just, like I say, just go through your Facebook friends list on Facebook, and you're going to invite them to your launch. You're going to be really excited. You're starting something new. You'd love to invite them along. You'd love to have their support to come and see what it's all about. And remember, this is actually to, you know, this is doing a few things. This is launching your business. This is also great for your confidence. This is getting you a little bit out of your comfort zone. So it's great for your personal growth and great for your confidence, but it's also actually educating people on what it is that you're doing. So this is giving you the chance to truly educate people on what it is that you're doing, and you're asking for their support. So you're going to invite them. You're going to then obviously you have your launch. So it's on a Facebook events page. So your mentor will set that up for you. You've got your date ready. And this is why I recommend to give you at least a week's notice. So it gives you at least a week to invite your 100 people. And then, you know, like how many is coming. So when I say invite, I'm not saying just give them a link. You're actually personally going to message them, and you're going to invite them and say, hey, Mary, you know, and invite them to your launch. And then when they say yes, you are then going to invite them to your event page. Okay, so you're actually personally inviting them, because if you just go onto the event page and just select a load of people, it's not very personal. A lot of people don't really see it, that, you know, it's just a notification. They're not really going to see it. Whereas if they actually get a personal message from you and that you're excited, you're starting something new, you want them to come and support you, and you want them to see what it's all about, then, you know, they're going to be a lot more likely to come and check it out and see what it is that you're doing. So the night of your launch comes, let's say it's Thursday at 8 p.m. Then what your mentor will do is they will actually go live in the events page at 8 p.m. and they will introduce themselves. They will do their story. They will talk through what the products are and the benefits, just literally 10 minutes. and then you will come on at the end if Facebook Live allows you to, or you can do a separate video afterwards or a separate live. And this is really important that you do this. And I know that for some of you, this might be so scary. Like, trust me, when I first started, I was really nervous about doing videos, but you've got to think about, why are you doing this? Why did you join? What is your why in this business? And your reason why always has to outweigh your fear or what's holding you back. So I was always really, really shy, wasn't very confident, couldn't really speak. But, you know, first thing I did was I started doing events face to face, and that was really scary. So that's how you're going to get your success, guys, is, you know, you have to do the things that scare you a little bit. So I challenge you to do your little video on your business launch and, you know, share your story, share why you started Juice Plus, what your benefits are. Even if you've only been on the products a few weeks, you have a story, you have a reason why you started, what attracted you, and what you're loving about it so far. And that's what your audience need to see. They need to see you and why you're doing it. And then that just finishes off the launch perfectly. And then obviously after the launch, you'll then be able to follow up with everybody who was attending the launch, and you can ask them what they liked best. And this is how you're gonna get to those positions of Partner Plus Senior Partner, is by doing this launch. And, you know, this is also the other thing that this is teaching you is the skills. It's teaching you the skills to invite to an event, and it's also teaching you the skills to talk and share your story. And this is teaching you the skills to also follow up and close. And obviously your mentor will help you with every single stage of this, guys. You know, you're not going to be on your own, but, you know, it's down to you to be independent, to be self-motivated, and to take action. This is your business, but your mentor is there to help and guide you. So that's your business launch, and they work really, really amazingly.
You know what I really love about the business launch as well? It really gives you the opportunity not just to practice speaking, but also it obviously builds your confidence. But once you've done that launch, it gives you a platform to invite your people in that space, to invite their friends. So you can actually continually use that group for a place where you can build that community. You can post your journey in there as well. You can actually start to showcase what you're doing more of on a daily basis in there, and create a proper little community. So getting your people that have come to that event excited about what you're doing, if they love what they see, get them to invite their friends and do a weekly meeting. That's definitely something that you could use that space for. Once you've created the excitement in there, you could totally keep that rolling. So yeah, if anybody hasn't done a launch, if you want to relaunch your business, get involved with your upline, because it's definitely something that can create some momentum, create some excitement, and for you to get off with a really nice you know, some power in your business. You know, have that support of your mentor, and you'll learn a lot as well. So you will then be able to duplicate that down with the people that come into your business as well. And that's so important. You know, we've got to teach. We teach you guys, you teach your downline. Okay, that's what this is all about. It's the power of numbers and the power of teaching. So thanks so much for that, Ames. It's really exciting. Like, what a way to start the business. So the next thing that we're going to talk to you about, guys, is events. So over the last couple of years, obviously, we've had to do a lot of online events, and the real magic happens within this business when we come to real live events. And there are lots of events coming up. However, I know that some of you live far away, so Zoom meetings are so essential for you to jump on and get involved in. So every single Monday night from tomorrow, Amy and I are going to be doing a double live. I'll be on my Facebook wall, Amy will be on her Facebook wall. We're going to try and do a Zoom, but whatever, we're going to do a live opportunity at 8 o'clock talking about the product and the business, which you can invite your potentials to. So keep an eye out for that. And tomorrow, spend your day speaking to people and inviting them to that live, so we can showcase the product and the business opportunity to those people that you've been either speaking to or will go and speak to and find tomorrow. So really have a think about how you can invite and who you can invite to that event tomorrow. So an event can be anything from an online opportunity call or a one-to-one meeting in Costa with a potential. It can be a large event that we have as a company, or it can be a slightly smaller event in like a pub where you have 3 or 5 people together, or in a coffee shop, however that you want to put on an event. So events really are the magic in this business. People don't really know how it feels until you get to an event. You know, you can be with each other, you can hear the stories, you can feel the magic, and actually be in a room of people who are on a similar mission. So events really are the glue between the bricks for our company. And Ames, there was just a few things you were going to add to that, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, events are so important, guys, because it gets you to, I mean, really, my first events was when I really saw the bigger picture of the business. And obviously, we're not saying, you don't have to do any of this stuff, guys. Like, these are just things that we recommend you do if you want to be successful. Like, we've been in the business, got 9.5, well, over nearly 10 years of it, no, 20 years of experience nearly between us both. So these are just things that we recommend you do. But 100% events, that's where the magic happens, because it's great to obviously meet people online. We've got the power of online and the power of social media, which is so incredible. We can reach to people all over the world, but it's so important to then take it offline and really build those relationships and really build that community. And you're gonna feel the fire. I know that the events when I first started very early on, and even still now, they still help me so much. But at the very beginning, that's when you learn so much, you get so much inspiration, but really you get the bigger picture. Like, I saw the vision, and that was it was at an event that I made the decision that I went from doing this as a hobby, as a plan B, as a part-time thing, and I made the decision that I wanted to make this a career. I wanted to be my full-time income, and I started to take it really seriously. So that's the power of events and what they can do for you. We've obviously got our amazing convention coming up in May in London, which is going to be incredible. It's a one-day thing. You can get there and back on a day if you want, or you can stay over for the party. Trust me, there is literally no party like a Juice Plus party. They're incredible, and we have the most amazing time. You learn so much, and really, I would encourage each and every single one of you to get to this convention, because it's gonna teach you so much about what this is all about. The memories and the fun and the friendship that you make is amazing. And this might just be an event that really gives you that vision, a bit like what it did for me. You never know. So yeah, events are absolutely incredible, whether it's from the big conventions or doing smaller meetups. All of them are really, really important, but those small meetings all add up to that big convention. So I'd say, if you are serious, I would say get to the convention with as many people as you can.
Yeah, absolutely love that. And like, similarly to you, Ames, I can remember going to my first event and I was just like, I didn't really get it, but there was loads of people being super inspiring and it just felt good. And I didn't really understand about self-development or any of that kind of thing, but it just felt great. And then when me and Ames met for the first time in Nice, we were at a conference together. That was when I had my light bulb as well. And being behind a computer screen, being behind a phone is great, but actually at those big conventions, when you're all together on a similar mission, that is truly when amazing things happen. So yeah, events are massive. There's a couple of other events coming up as well. Can't remember the dates off the top of my head. There's a Danny and Ross event coming up, and there's a Golden Thread event which is coming up down in Trowbridge, which is on, let me just tell you, the 13th of March. So that's coming up quite soon, and that's going to be a really, really good event. They've got amazing speakers and it's just going to be full of information. So if you can, definitely get to at least the Danny and Ross event or the Golden Thread event, which will be in the team groups over the next few days, I'm sure, if they haven't been already. So just book a ticket. Don't question it. Just book a ticket. Tell your upline. You'll meet people there. And once you're there, you will just feel so amazing. So yeah, events are everything, guys. And, if you're anxious, just speak to your upline. Honestly, it's not scary. We're all here from different backgrounds, and we've got a similar mission to either be more healthy, have more freedom, have more time, whatever it means for you. This business can give you that. So I just wanted to finish up tonight, guys, with really thinking about what your vision is for your future and what you can really create for yourself with this company, because there really is no limit to success. There is no limit to the amount of people that you can help. And once you come from a servant mentality, rather than saying, how can I make this work for me, swapping it to, how can I help the people? How many people can I serve? How many people can I share this product with? How many lives can I impact with the Juice Plus product and the Juice Plus business opportunity? And I promise you guys that you will be able to do things that you don't even realize that you're capable of. 9 years ago, I had no idea that I'd be sitting here in the position that I am, having done the things that I have done, when I just started as a shy girl with no confidence, no business experience. I didn't even know what network marketing was, but I just basically, I knew that this was something great. I understood that for me, like, it felt right. And so I just ran with it. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was passionate about the product. So really think about, if you were living your best life, whether that's an extra £200 a month, £1,000 a month, what would that be for you? What would that extra bit of money do for you on a daily basis? Would it give you more time with the kids? Would it allow you to take them on holiday? Would it mean having not to put the kids in childcare? What would it mean for you? And really, really think about that before you go to bed tonight. Think about, what would that extra money do for you? What with bills increasing by a lot of money this year, so we've heard, all you need to earn in the Juice Plus company is about £60 a month to help cover the extra cost of those bills. So instead of thinking about how stressful it's going to be to, you know, cover them, use the Juice Plus opportunity to eliminate that and do so much more. Think about how many people that you can help, you know, eliminate that fear and that pain and that worry of, you know, the bills increases but their wages are not. You know, we've got that opportunity. We've got a product that is never going to go out of fashion. We've got a product that everybody needs. It's not a luxury. And we have got the opportunity to help people, ordinary people, live extraordinary lives. Okay, so really understand that if you really want this, guys, you can take this to, you know, heights way beyond that you could ever dream. And I'm just speaking that from experience. So have a goal for yourself, have something small that you want to work towards, have those 7 customers, 7 gold orders by the end of your next month to get to the senior partner position, but then create a vision that's so strong and so bright and that's so exciting, it gets you out of bed every single day. Really think about what that would feel like if you were living it. Fast forward in a year's time, because if you believe it enough, you can truly make it come true. So so that's really it from me. Aim, so do you want to add anything on to the end?
Absolutely amazing, Millie. Just a little thing I'll just add on is just adding on to what Millie said there, is just get really, really clear on what it is that you want. You know, even if you just want to place 1 order a month, then do that. You know, the great thing about this business is that you get paid for anything that you sell and anything that goes through your business. So if you're just happy placing 1 order a month, do that. If you want to earn £400 a month, do that. If you want to earn more than that, then you can do it. It will work if you're coachable. We have a system that works. And this is what all of our partner pluses on the team do, all of our senior partners do, all of our SCs and above do. This is what all of the people that are in our business that are successful, you know, everything that we've just talked you through, this is what they all do. So just get really clear on what it is that you want and go and do it.
Absolutely love that. Amazing, Ames. So I'm just going to give you a task to do tonight, guys. So I want you to go and write down your goals, write down those 2 things that I've said, do your small goal and your big goal. And then I want you to think about, what is your biggest distraction? And I want you to write it down on a piece of paper. What distracts you the most from getting your stuff done in this business, your income producing activities? What is the thing that takes you away from being concentrated? I want you to write that down. And then I want you to think about how you can eliminate that out of your life. What do you need to do differently to stop being distracted? Do you need to turn the TV off? Do you need to put your phone away so it's, you know, not on chat mode? Do you need to turn off some apps? Like, whatever it is, just get focused and you can create incredible success. So thank you so much for coming on this evening. We have got 8 days left of the month, including today. So go and absolutely smash it. 8 days is enough to do more than you could ever know. So go and speak to the people. Remember, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, we are going live on our Facebook. So mine and Amy's, that you can invite people to about the products. And then Wednesday evening, of course, is our 8 p.m. Wednesday training. So please make sure that you're inviting your teams and showing up for that as well, guys. We're here to help you be successful. So if you follow us, we can lead the way and you can come with us and have an incredible year in this business. So thank you so much for joining, guys. Let's get a photo just before we go. So let me put us back on gallery mode if I know how to do that. I'm such a flipping dinosaur when it comes to this kind of thing. Full screen. Gallery, here we go. So guys, let's put our cameras on. Come on, let's see your faces. So great to see so many of you. Hi Joe, hi Missy, Liana, come on, put your camera on. Elizabeth's on, great to see you. Max and Kelly. Right, okay, are we ready? Smile everybody. 3, 2, 1. Amazing, good stuff, guys. Right, I'll pop that in the groups. Have a great evening, enjoy your week, and remember, get super focused and let's absolutely smash it. Have a good one, guys. See you soon.
Thanks, Milz.
Cheers, Aim. See you later, guys.